Morning traders, and this is your Aussie South African top 40 day trade setup for today. So we got the continuation, but we also got this massive rally to the upside before the seller stepped in. Now you can see there was my inside tail with a breakout. We had one, two, that one rejected. There was 4 attempts to get through that level. Okay, we do have some crap data in this bar, so this bottom line here is the actual close, and this was the low of the day. So we've got a bar in here that shouldn't be in here, but we'll look at that now. Just delete that noise and pay attention to that, because that is our breakout. Okay. So there is our channel. We've had a breakout and we've had a close below this daily channel. So for me, I would expect this to continue now to the downside, start picking up some of these bottom gaps, and more than likely do this kind of thing. Okay, there is a little bit of congestion here, but anyway, that's what I would be expecting on the daily, looking at this picture. But based on what's happening on the rest of the world, in the rest of the world, I'm not entirely convinced this may just continue sideways for another couple of days. So my decision today is really just stay out of the markets, take a long weekend, and look at this again on Monday. Now there you can see the crappy data is this green bar here. That's not what has happened. That's not true. We put it that way. Delete that line. So realistically what's happened is we've had a breakout. So there is a breakout. There is a breakout there. Okay, broke out, back in, broke down. We do have the moving averages pointing down. We've got diversions here on the oscillators, which would indicate it moved to the upside. Okay, and yeah, we've got quite a bit of, how do I put it, we've got quite a few levels to the left, or inside tails to the left, where you can expect price to bounce off. So I'm almost, when I look at this, there's no clear pattern, no clear direction. It's just extreme volatility, which is going to make it extremely difficult to trade. This double top here is probably still on, but I say that with very little conviction. So there is a target of 59.47 at the moment that is still on, which is the previous lows. There is a gap just below that, and quite a few inside tails which could hold up price. So let's put that gap in. So yeah, so for me, you've got 2 levels here. But if you look at this over the week, I probably should actually look at the weekly bar, you'll see we have a indecision bar inside the previous week. So essentially, what we do have here is a range. There it is there. It's a 2-week or almost a 3-week range at the moment, and no real structure to go on. Okay, so yeah, so for me, it's money in pocket, not really interested in anything at the moment. You can see the closing range strategy yesterday. We gapped up pretty much onto it. I did highlight a retest of that area, which we got, and then it rallied above just to come and trigger all those stops, and then moved to the downside. So very, very annoying, very difficult. But I suppose what we should be doing is looking at all the inside tails. Those were the 2 scenarios, and your stop was up here, which was a 400-point stop loss. Anyway, either way, I'm not convinced of a long or a short. There's diversions here with groupings. We've got diversions on the bigger time frames. This is also divergence. It's a double bottom where this is making a lower low. So there's a whole lot going on at the moment. And if I look at Rand dollar right now, 14.095, so that's slightly weaker, which should bode well for a long. 10 cent is up 0.73, so more than likely another gap up. But are we going to get a gap up onto a level and then a bounce to the downside again? Or are we going to get a gap up and rally and this range continue? Okay, the black lines are the range. Anyway, so for me, nothing clear, so money in the pocket, and I'll wait this one out. Let's see what happens on Monday. Anyway, guys, hope it helps you somewhat, and I will catch up with you later. Cheers for now.